So if you see these markings right here, they were actually made by this giant porcupine. It was crawling around at the base of the shelter making meep sounds all night. Completely normal trail here. Nothing out of the ordinary to see. That's a white blaze.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
God, I'm so glad these rocks are dry.
What's this? Another trail magic cooler with water and a place to put your rubbish. Well, look at that. Brand new trail, and what a view. See that insanely rocky mountain over there? Well, that's our next mountain. Scribe has had an injury in his foot with all these rocks, so we've had to slow down a fair bit. We might not make the goals that we were hoping to, but we'll see. The last few shelters have been like this, just really small things, nice fireplaces, kind of surrounded by this forest. Still lots of views out here, still lots of really good views. I'm liking northern Pennsylvania. The rocks are getting a bit more consistent and annoying though, but 20 miles left. Only 20 miles. Rocks upon rocks upon rocks. For basically the entire day. It's been very consistent. Scribe has had to remove a tick. I've been talking about how last impressions can affect people's view of states, and now I can see why people talk about Pennsylvania being so rocky. I think the last 20 miles are all going to be pretty interesting. This is Wolf Rocks. Pretty unusual for Pennsylvania to see a cliff like this, and this is also apparently the southernmost limit of glaciation on the Appalachian Trail, but more significantly for us, apparently it's effectively the end of the rocks in Pennsylvania. Of course, I'll report back and see if that's true or not. Oh yeah. Someone left 2 cans of soft drink just behind this rock for hikers. Nice view first thing in the morning. Almost in New Jersey. We'll get there today. The rocks continue. Somehow they weren't as bad as they were yesterday. First sign of the cliffs of Delaware Water Gap. Absolute mobs of day hikers on this path, which kind of reminds me of how close I am to New York City, Philadelphia, all those places. It's really getting super populated. Nice quaint town of Delaware Water Gap. We're going to check out the hikers hostel that the church runs. I decided to start going alone again, to stop walking with Scribe. I've been looking for a good time to do that for about a week or so at this point. The fact is, you know, ultimately this is going to be a solitary adventure, a solitary journey. And I did just want to make sure that Scribe was taking care of himself, but he reassured me that things were alright, and I just kind of figured that this was as good a time as any to just send him off ahead and stop walking with him. There are a few more complexities at play. I won't actually get into them because it would be a much longer video if I did, but I've stopped walking with him now. That's it. Well, this is something. 9 states down, 7 to go on my big hike across America. Hello, New Jersey. Goodbye, stupid pointy rocks. Lost my puffer jacket. It wasn't very well secured to my pack, so I'm guessing it just fell out at some point yesterday, and I just didn't notice it. Kind of a sad loss. Then again, I won't need one for another few hundred miles, so I can easily buy another one. Oh, come on, New Jersey, come on. I feel betrayed. And people say the rocks end at the Pennsylvania-New Jersey border. Well, at least the view's nice. So this is Sunfish Pond. It's the very first glacial pond on the AT. And apparently, according to a sign I saw here, it's also one of the natural wonders, the 7 natural wonders of New Jersey. Which kind of makes me wonder what the other 6 are. They must be amazing. Oh, look at that! I'm on top of the world again. So to make the record clear, dispersed camping is not allowed around that last lake and that last summit, but just past that summit, you have Delaware Water Gap Recreation Area, and there, dispersed camping is allowed. Mohegan Outdoor Center, just got a sandwich. There's way more scenery here than there was in Pennsylvania, and I'm loving it. Same views I've been getting for a little while this morning and afternoon, but still pretty nice. Clearly, a beaver lives here. I think this is the first time in days in which I've had a trail like this with no rocks. That's a massive beetle. Evening view. I think it's time to camp somewhere around here. It's been a good day though. Welcome to New Jersey. Morning. I've been entertained this morning by hearing and watching a bunch of people scramble down this cliff right here as I was packing up my tent and packing up my stuff. There are some nice obstacles on the AT. Hiking's still good. First shelter in New Jersey. Looks nice. Another big snake. They're getting pretty common. This one's harmless though. What is this weird rocky pit? Is the universe goading me to launch a drone from there? That's Gazelle in front of me. We took a selfie together yesterday. I'll link his Instagram. He's a Japanese guy who's just about to finish his Triple Crown. He's already walked across the United States twice. And he's done it in those clothes, which are known to be kind of unconventional for hiking in. 5 months on the trail, and it's vaguely been the same temperature the entire time, which is pretty nice. I mean, there have been some warm and cold parts, but it's about the same temperature it was in the Keys when I first started. That's definitely a rock climbing cliff right there, and it doesn't look like a bad one. Nice cracks for trad gear. Oh, time to keep going. Well, that right there is the highest point in the state of New Jersey. They really like building those monuments, don't they? Steep climb off the AT to get here, but that was super worth it. 3 states I can see from here: New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. That right there is the Shawangunk Ridge, also known as the Gunks by rock climbers. Really important rock climbing area. I didn't realize it was here until the sign told me. That's the range I walked down. I walked up that whole stupid thing. But now I'm leaving it and heading across that valley to the next range of hills. Home sweet home for the night. I think New Jersey is gonna get a lot easier from here. So I'm looking forward to that in the morning.